So your next step is going to be to pin the upper edge of the bag. Just pin it across so that then you can sew it. So I want you to lift up your bag so that you have your upper edge, and it's right sides facing, or I'm sorry, wrong sides facing out. So what you should see is the wrong side, and my pocket is on the inside with my right side. That's how I know. So wrong sides facing out. You should have both straps kind of hanging on the sides. And you should be looking at the top edge. So just take a peek inside and make sure your pocket is on the lower half. So once you have the top edge, you're going to take it and you're going to lift your top edge up 1/4 of an inch. It's not a lot at all. It's very, very, very small. So the way you can do this is take your seam gauge and you're going to just move your blue marker to 1/4 of an inch. So that is all that it is. It's very, very small. So I'm going to measure this from the edge, 1/4 of an inch. So when I think I have it and I have 1/4 of an inch, I'm going to just pin it. So it's a very tiny, tiny bit. It's hard to pin, I understand. Try your best. If you can put the pins this way, the way I'm doing it right now, that'll help you when you start to sew. But if you can't and you have to put them sideways, that's fine. Just when you're sewing, make sure you have time to slip them out when you're going around. So you can put them like this if you need to. Okay, so you're going to sew this all the way around. Or I'm sorry, you're going to pin this all the way around 1/4 of an inch all the way. And just keep making sure you're at 1/4 of an inch. You can gauge it by looking at what you did for the previous one, but every couple pins, just take a look and make sure you're at 1/4 of an inch still. You're going to pin it, and I'm just going to quickly do it to show you what it looks like. When you get to your corners here, so when you get to here, you're going to have to take this piece and pull it so that your seam's in the middle and lay it flat and then keep going. So you have to open up this seam and then turn it up 1/4 of an inch. So again, it's not a lot. The seams are really hard to do, so if you need help with that, come up to me and ask me. But the seam should look like this when you're done pinning it. So it should look like that all the way around. There is a raw edge here because we're going to sew that closed in a minute, but there's a raw edge and you're just going to keep doing that, making sure it's 1/4 of an inch. And I'm again doing this very quickly. You're going to do it a lot slower than I'm doing it. And everything should lay nice and flat. Alright. And then once you go all the way around and you hit your first pin that you started on, then you move to the next step.